Yo, quick one, right quick, man. Hit that thumbs up button, man. The Lifetime Salt and Pepper movie came out last night. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you after the fight. After I seen Conor get knocked out, I might have tried to watch that for about 45 minutes, and it ended up watching me. It just wasn't. It just didn't captivate my attention like that. It just wasn't. I don't know. Timing to me is everything. I could see if they was doing something right now that had them like in the eye of relevance, but it just didn't really do anything for me. I just was like, okay, I get it, they're legends, but why? You know what I mean? I'm one of the people I think just because you're a legend doesn't necessarily mean you deserve a biopic. But in this case, Lifetime has been putting out these biopics for a minute. They did that terrible one with Aaliyah a couple years ago, and they had some D League basketball reject playing Dame Dash. The Wendy Williams produced that. She's got a movie coming out next week. That looks crazy. The Michelle movie a couple years ago where they had some dude with a bad wig on playing Easy E, and I mean these Lifetime movies are just as bad as these sci-fi movies. Sci-fi have some ridiculous shit on like giant squid versus king octopus or some, so just bad stuff, but it's almost so bad that you can't help but to watch it because it's so bad. You know what I mean? Like, damn, this sucks. So they put out this movie yesterday after all this hype. Queen Latifah apparently executive produced it, and it's the bio of Salt and Pepper, but Spinderella, the DJ, is not in the movie. I noticed that. That she wasn't involved. Now, I don't know if she has bad heat with her former members, Salt and Pepper, but they left her out. And she was fired from the group. Okay, well, she spent more than 30 years with them, but was fired in 2019 and sued them because of unpaid royalties. So she wasn't. So you got to understand that's the 80s. That's a generation where the DJ was the star and the rapper was the co-star. You know what I mean? That era. So she goes on this rant on Twitter yesterday, well, on the 22nd, and it's pretty long. I mean, she just went in back when Salt and Pepper was building our legacy, which was rooted in empowering women. I could have not dreamed that the same group would have disowned me. She went on like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 tweets, just going in. She was hurt. And maybe because she isn't, she had to sue to get her royalties. She wasn't in on a lot of shit. Salt and Pepper probably didn't know really much of their contract either. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers came out 18, 19 out the projects, got into the record business, didn't know anything about royalties, didn't know anything about publishing and stuff like that. And fortunately, it breaks up a lot of friendships. I mean, these women were together for 30 years, and now they don't even talk no more. And then Breakfast Club interviews, they interviewed Salt and Pepper and talked about the breakup. But I mean, I honestly, like I say, she's got every right to feel that way. But the movie was terrible. Like you're not missing anything, Spinderella. I mean, you might miss out on a check, of course, but you're not missing out on anything. These Lifetime movies is right up there with these sci-fi flicks. These shits is bad. Uh, People were comparing these movies to other hip hop biopics. Like Lil Kim was pissed off because they didn't let her pick her character who she wanted to play her, and Atari Hatton did a good job, but because she didn't choose her, she had a problem with it. You know, she wants Tiana Taylor to play her, or some light skinned girl. Everybody's got these issues, but what are you missing? I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it is what it is. So they're gonna go ahead with this. I didn't watch it. If y'all watched the movie, let me know what y'all thought about the Salt and Pepper movie on Lifetime, because it was it was bad. I had to remind myself it was on, and my homegirl was like, "Oh yeah, the Salt and Pepper movie." I was like, "Oh okay." I check it out, see what, and I tried to watch it, and then it just ended up watching me. It did, but the girl definitely deserves her flowers. Maybe they'll have her on Drink Champs or something. I was on Clubhouse one time, and the topic was, "Is Mace a legend?" And I'm like, "You kidding me? This man carried Bad Boy after Big got shot." And they was like, "Oh, well, you could tell the history without a Bad Boy without Mace." I was like, "No, the fuck you can't." It was like, "Well, they didn't mention him in the Notorious." I'm like, "Yeah, because that was Big's movie, and when Big died before Mace dropped solo, like." Man, it's just a lot of hip hop lessons you got to give on these damn platforms and shit like this. But let me know what y'all think. Salt and Pepper foul. Queen Latifah, was they foul for leaving Spinderella out of the movie? And if you seen the movie, let me know what you think.